Well, good morning, midday, everybody. I was getting ready to fix something to eat, so I decided on making some pimento cheese. And did you know this is like the pate of the South? Because you can not only make like a sandwich, a grilled cheese sandwich out of it, or you can use it as a dip and just eat it with crackers or like a corn chip or whatever you want. You can add jalapenos to it if you want. You can use cayenne pepper. I don't want my pimento cheese hot, spicy hot. So I'm not going to add either one of those to it. I'm just going to make the basic pimento cheese. Southern pate is what they call it. So here we go. First of all, I've got 8 ounces of cream cheese, any brand of cream cheese, it doesn't matter. We're going to get this opened and hopefully it's softened enough. If not, I'll have to put it in the microwave. There's no easy way to get cream cheese out of the package, I have found. Let's try it this way. Maybe I can open the whole full pack up and get my cheese out. I found basically if you cut the aluminum away from the cheese, you have a better chance of getting it out. Because it does stick to the package. And it probably would have come out better or easier if I'd have taken it out before I let it set on the counter for a while. Because the softer it gets, the more it's going to stick to that aluminum paper package that it's in. I'm going to try to cut it up a little bit. It might help it soften a lot quicker. But too, you can cut it up into cubes. Put it in the microwave for about 15 seconds. So let's do that. We'll put it in there for about 10 or 15 seconds. And I think that'll soften it enough. Because we don't want it hot. We don't want it so hot that it's going to melt the other cheese or anything. But yeah, I took a notion I wanted a grilled cheese or pimento cheese for lunch. So let's see what it is now. Yeah, it's a little bit softer now. We're going to add 2 cups of sharp cheddar cheese. See if we can get this a little better. 2 cups of sharp cheddar cheese. Well, I'll just put it back here. And I may need to have gotten a bigger bowl. Because I don't want it to jump all over the place. Well, maybe that'll be good. I've got a 4-ounce little jar of pimento cheese. not pimento cheese, but pimentos. You can see it's just a little jar. And it does say it's 4 ounces on the lid. You can't see it back there. But it says 4 ounces right down here. We got to drain this. If I can get it open. I may not be able to do it. Oh, goodness. You ever heard of the old trick of bang your lid on the counter? And it's supposed to help break the seal? There it goes. But we do have to drain this. So I'm going to take my little strainer. My little tea strainer. And I'm going to come over here to the sink and I'm just going to dump my peppers right in it. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can. I just put it right in that little strainer and I'm draining the juice out the best I can. That should be good. And then I'm going to dump them right in my bowl. Now at this point, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of mayo. Now they recommend using Duke's mayo or Kingston. You know, that's usually the mayo that people in the South use. With me, the way my income has always been, I've used whatever I could find that was the lower priced. And this is just great value. I mean, you can use any of the mayo you want. It doesn't have to be. And no, I didn't measure that. I'm going to add a little bit of salt to taste. Now this is sea salt. I always try to use sea salt. I'm going to use a little bit of pepper. I've got garlic salt. Not salt, but garlic powder. You can see that it's garlic powder. I'm going to put 1/4 of a teaspoon of garlic powder in there. Quarter of a teaspoon of onion powder. Now at this point you can add your cayenne pepper if you want. I'm not going to because like I said, I don't want it peppery hot. And I'm not going to add chopped up jalapeno in there either. So, and I know there's a lot of people out there that don't like hot jalapenos, so I'm not adding those. And since this is a kind of a stiff mixture, I'm going to use my wooden spatula or wooden spoon to try to mix it up. And I'm just going to chop down in here a little bit to start with. I found it's easier to add your ingredients like this first and then try to stir it up. It keeps you from having to stir or chop it up twice. So if you add all your ingredients in with your mayo and your peppers, I mean your pimentos, which they are peppers, but you'll mix all your spices in your cheese as you're mixing your cheese together. And it's kind of a stiff mixture, so it does help if you have a good stiff spoon, like a metal spoon, or something that's not going to bend or break on you, or a wooden spoon like I'm using. Get you a better view of what I'm doing. It takes a little bit to get it mixed up because that cream cheese, even though I put it in the microwave to soften it a little bit, plus the cheddar cheese, it is kind of difficult to stir it, to combine it all. But it's going to be so good. But this is something for all you people that don't like hot peppers or jalapenos or any of that good stuff. You don't have to put it in your pimento cheese. And putting your spices in first, with your pimentos and your mayo, it just means that when you get your cheeses combined, you got all your spices combined in there as well at the same time. And if you preferred to do it, you could mix this with a mixer. I've just got a small hand mixer, so it's not powerful enough to mix up this thick of a mixture. I mean, it would probably do it, but I'd probably burn the mixer up trying to do it. So unless you have a good, strong, powerful stand mixer that can mix this up, I suggest just getting a wooden spoon. Whew, my arm's tired already. It is kind of difficult, but it takes a little bit to get it mixed. Whew. I'm giving out, y'all. You know the old saying, the best things in life are free? Well, they didn't also tell you that sometimes the best things in life are work. Almost got it. It ends up being real creamy. Oh, that looks so good. It looks so good, y'all. spoon on the spoon rest over there. Now I'm going to do the taste test. See if it needs anything. Don't that look good? Y'all take a bite of it. Pimento cheese. And the lighting is not very good. But just take a bite of that pimento cheese. Don't it look good? Mmm. Mmm. That is so good. Now, like I said, I'm going to make me a pimento grilled cheese. Go ahead and be heating up my frying pan. While that's heating, I'm going to get me 2 slices of Texas toast bread, or whatever they want to call it. But it is called Texas toast. You can see right there, Texas toast. Use this spoon. I'm going to get some of my pimento cheese, put it on my bread, spread it out. Put my sandwich in the butter, hot butter. It's going to be good. Y'all need to make you some of this. Because like I said, you don't have to put jalapenos. You don't have to put cayenne pepper in it. I don't want my pimento cheese hot. Not spicy hot. Use any brand mayonnaise you want. If you prefer Duke, by all means use Duke's mayo. If you prefer Kingston, use Kingston. I'm going to get it really good and toasted on that side. I'm going to go ahead and spread me a little bit of butter on this one. So it's already on there. I'm going to flip it over. Don't that look good? Nice and golden brown. And this will keep in the refrigerator for a good week. So don't have to worry about trying to eat it all up the minute you make it, because it will keep for a week. Or maybe even a few days longer than that. Just put it in an airtight container and put it in your fridge. Then you got pimento cheese anytime you want it for over a week. Some people like to slice up cucumbers and put it in there. And, you know, I don't want cucumbers on my pimento cheese. I'm sorry. I love cucumbers, but I want to eat them either in vinegar, salt and pepper, or I want to eat them in my salad with salad dressing. I don't want them in a pimento cheese sandwich. Okay, I'm going to put it over on my plate. Move this hot. Move that back a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. And I'm just going to proceed to cut my sandwich. And this would go great with a salad or sliced cucumbers. In fact, let's see. I think I got some cucumbers over here. I got a little one I can use. Go ahead and peel it. I don't mind eating cucumbers with my sandwich, but I don't want them on my sandwich. Now, don't that look good? Looks good to me. Taste test, y'all. Look at that. Don't that look good? Look at that pimento cheese in there. That looks good, y'all. Take a bite. Bite into that pimento cheese. Dear Lord, bless this food I'm about to eat. Amen. Mmm. Mmm. That is so good, y'all. Fresh homemade pimento cheese. Put on a grilled cheese. Mmm. Take another bite. Mmm. It's really good. Mmm. Take a bite of my cucumber. You know, have a bite of cucumber out of the garden. I got the hiccups. Fresh out of the garden. Well, with that, I'm going to wrap this video up, but there you go. homemade pimento cheese. Simple, easy. You can with jalapenos, with cayenne pepper or not. It's up to you. It's your pimento cheese. You add what you want to it. So I'm going to enjoy my sandwich, and I'll see you on my next one. Love y'all. Bye now.